So that.
Time to put my helmet on. Strap the chin strap on.
Oh no, he
There we
rolled.
go.
There are rocks. Many rocks.
Well,
Give me a dexterity save.
so, what you guys doing when you get up to the door?
Being very careful.
Make sure there's no rocks that are going to fall down on our heads.
Yeah, I'm like looking around, like with my hands real close to my head in case I have to like block anything.
All right, give me perception rolls.
God damn. Ooh, okay. Very perceptive tonight. Except for Nefaria. Sorry, Nefaria.
Nefaria's like, what are we doing?
All right,
Door?
Merlin, you can tell for sure that the rocks that are piled up around here have been laying in this position for a while. Doesn't mean that there are no chance for that, but yeah, it's not likely that it's actively crumbling.
Okay. Cool.
You have something on your shoes, Nightshade?
Oh, Nefaria is like, why does everybody keep looking around?
Oh.
Someone holding up fingers behind my head?
Okay, I want to also like maybe listen at the door real quick and see. Should I roll again?
Sure.
Or can we just use 20 since it was that great?
Go ahead and roll again.
Well, I tried.
You can definitely hear something moving inside, but you can't figure out what it is.
Okay. Well, we haven't opened any of. Yeah, what were you gonna say?
Should we check for traps as well? Because now I'm paranoid.
I support that. Suspicious, would you mind doing a quick look?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, so would that just be hopping in there, or?
Perception check if you're trying to do a look at the door. As far as you can tell, there are no traps. However, you can hear a strange clicking sound every so often.
Clicking. Why do I feel like there's like a giant crab behind the door or something?
It sounds like nails on stone.
Oh.
Like, you've probably heard a dog walking across the floor, the nails getting a little long, click, 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 click.
Oh, yeah.
That's about what it sounds like.
I'm thinking ghouls.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Quick vote. Do we want to open the door or pick a different tower?
Well, we're here. We might as well open the door.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might as well see. Because it could be something important in there with it, even though it looks like it's crumbling.
Fair. Okay.
Good place to hide it.
It's true.
Don't hide the treasure in the treasure chest. That's the first place they'll look.
Well, we hide it behind the giant dog with the nails that need to be cut. Okay, I open the door and like peek my head in.
The door doesn't open.
Oh,
you try and push the door open and it feels like there's something blocking it.
Oh, goodness. Can I smell or see anything?
As you kind of peer through this tiny crack that you've opened, you see a bunch of stone debris piled up in the inside.
Oh.
Guess we could fly up top.
Oh, could Sir Fuzzy squeeze through?
Good call. Is it a Sir Fuzzy size crack?
No, it's like an inch.
Oh,
Okay.
I mean, he can be like, what, a centipede or something?
I mean, if you really want to send him in there.
Oh man, you make me real nervous. I don't know about it. I feel so defeated if we just turn around.
There is the balcony you can see that's a little ways up, too.
Okay. Is that like...
It's about 20 feet up from the path you're on.
Sure.
So...
Could our flying friends fly from the balcony to like peer in a window?
You don't see any windows going up the sides other than the door off the balcony.
Okay.
All right. Nightshade will fly up to the door.
Okay. You fly up
And
there.
I'll inspect the door.
Inspector Doro.
Inspector Gadget door.
Go Gadget.
Go Gadget Door Inspector.
All right. I will drop a rope down for anybody
Does
else
not
who wants
appear
to
to
climb up.
have any traps on it.
Well, I was going to open it. I was going to see if anybody else wants to come up. So I will drop a rope down.
Merlin's always down. Okay. Do I need like dexterity or anything, or can I just kind of... We know my history with ropes.
It's a rope. You can climb it.
Okay, I'm glad that this time I can.
It may take you all of an hour, but you can climb it.
And I may be very loud about it, but I'll get there.
I'll stay on the ground and help keep an eye out for incoming
Okay.
something.
Okay.
Thank you, Nightshade. All right. We I guess peer in this door then and see what we can see.
Okay. As you push the door open, it kind of scrapes across the stone that is piled up there, and you look up to see the shattered remains of several floors above you, and you think the debris in the bottom is probably the 3 floors that have been destroyed, with the topmost floor, there's floor and ceiling being the only parts that are left intact inside.
Okay.
Even the stairway has been shattered.
All right. Look down and see what's making the scratchy.
It is the 20-foot pile of stone and debris that is filling the bottom portion of this tower.
That's what's making the scratching sound?
Yeah, as you push the door open, it's scraped against the stone.
Oh.
Okay.
Our brains ran away with us.
Well, I figured all the stone would have already settled if it wasn't. Do we want to go down and search some debris?
What do you think? I feel like
You do hear a little bit of that clicking sound coming from the 4th floor.
4th floor. And that one's still intact?
Yep.
Oh. How far away from that is us, like, vertically?
You are, let's see, 60 feet
Okay.
above you.
Is there like a doorway, like inside, to where the bottom floor fell out, to where the stairs would have entered to a fourth floor?
You can kind of see the first couple of steps up coming out of the fourth floor, but it is all collapsed beyond that.
Okay.
So has the fourth floor got a floor?
The fourth floor has a floor, and from what you can tell, it probably has a ceiling as well.
Okay.
But no windows.
But I'm talking about if I flew inside,
Yep.
up to where the balcony, the stairs would have been,
Yep. You can do that.
to do the at the door to get into the fourth floor.
There is no door. It's just an opening in the floor.
Oh, okay.
I will be moral support on the balcony.
All right, I'll see a suspicious will join me, and then fly up and through
Suspicious,
the hole.
are you joining him? Suspicious?
I heard da-doo.
You're talking suspicious. It's not coming through.
Oh dear.
I'm sorry, guys. I went mute for a second.
Ah, okay. Grief. My family is blowing up the family group chat with pictures and stuff.
Oh, is that
Oh,
what
that's
the
the sound.
badoop is?
Yes.
I thought it was
Okay.
suspicious trying to talk and had his little thing was going on.
Yeah.
Nope. All right. So, suspicious. Are you going up, flying up with him?
Yes. Always. Oh, you're back now.
So you're flying up as well.
Yep, and I'm looking to make sure that there's like no rocks, so I'm not gonna fly directly under the hole. I'll come up till the very end. And
Yeah.
I'll take a look to make sure whatever angle is, so I don't have a rock fall on my head.
Well, it looks like this was supposed to be where the spiral staircase around the outside stopped at for this floor. So it's not like there's debris falling down. It looks like as you fly up, it looks like the destruction on the inside was deliberate.
Weird.
Something purposely broke the floor supports and caused it to collapse.
That's suspicious.
No, he's flying next to you.
Ba-dum-bum.
Never gets old.
So as you get up to the top, you see... Well, first of all, give me a stealth check. Okay.
Woo.
So you see two pale moon elves sitting in the room on the fourth floor.
Ooh.
Can you describe them other than being moon elves?
Pale. Looks like a couple of moon elves. What are you wanting described, please?
All right. Do they look like fighters, wizards, commoners?
Give me an insight check.
I mean, are they wearing full plate armor with shields?
They look. You would imagine like either some kind of commoner or bard, maybe. They don't look like, they're not wearing heavy armor or anything like that. Their clothing is rather decorative, but not ostentatious.
But it's not dragon cultish.
No, surprisingly, it's not.
Well, I'll signal to suspicious. Do we need to go? Do you want to go in?
One of us should probably. If it's just done by themselves, one of us should probably just talk to them, and the other one stay behind just in case. Just look out slightly out of sight.
You're probably better at talking than me.
Okay, yeah.
I might like to talk, but they usually don't listen.
That's okay. You always have the fist. Just talk.
That's usually what I do my talking.
Yeah, repeatedly,
All right,
okay,
so
well,
you can go in and talk to them, and then what I'll do is I'll stay at the entrance way, and if something we need help, I can launch myself off and get help.
Okay. So what are you doing, suspicious, as you enter the room? They're probably going to notice you as soon as you come in, but is there anything particular you want to do as you're going in?
just wave nicely and just smile.
So doing the smile and wave, boys, smile and wave routine.
That's right.
All right. Give me a perception check. All right. You notice one of the two that's sitting there as they stand up reaches down and kind of knocks on the. At first, you thought it was a box, but now you realize it looks an awful lot like a coffin in the middle of the room.
Vampires.
As
That's what I was thinking.
they turn to look at you, and the reddish glow of their eyes and the elongated fangs of their smile become obvious. So they say,
"Yeah, I didn't want a metagame. I was expecting the pale moon elves in this thing."
Yep.
I'm already thinking undead, but
yes. Well, they say, "Hello. Who might you be?"
I'm suspicious. It's nice to meet you guys. And just look around and try to signal to Nightshade just to watch out.
Most people who are up to no good don't say they're being suspicious. So we will assume that is what your progenitor decided to call you?
Not the wisest, but you roll with the punches,
Yes. As the coffin opens, a female vampire emerges. She will say, suspicious. One of the Fey folk, I see.
It's nice to meet you. Who may you be?
I am Sandisil. They usually don't send new recruits up here, and I haven't seen you around the castle before.
Yes. I was informed that oh my god, what's his name? What's it, Reston?
Which one?
Resmir?
Was that the guy we just killed that we were supposed to investigate?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a little bit more freaked out now. But yeah.
You realize the clicking sound you heard was their toenails.
Yeah.
Oh, nasty.
I did say ghouls.
Yep.
You did.
You did.
This is only a slight
But-
step different from that. Not sure if it's worse or not.
Yeah. Anyway, so his name was Resimir, the guy we just killed. I told him that we were told to join him, and you haven't caught sight of him yet.
Well, they don't usually send anyone up here. Are you supposed to be here to learn about the histories or something?
More along the lines of see what I can help Resimir with. That being said, I am a little bit interested on that.
Well, I will tell you, if Samaster were still in charge of this group, we would be doing things far differently. It is sad to see how much Resimir has led us astray from the true path. But I shall choose not to hold that against you.
And I appreciate that. I'll make sure to do better on this.
Yes. Resimir and his boss Severin have been going about things strangely. We are more... The cult is definitely bigger and more active now, but it is strange. I don't think
They lost their way?
Yes, we truly don't do things the way we used to anymore. For example, all this coddling of dragons. The one downstairs would have long ago been brought to heel.
Mm-hmm. So at this point, he's basically doing his own thing. Huh.
He seems to think that gaining the support of the dragons and opening doors for their lady will gain him favor. But those of us that have been here of old, we know simpler ways to get what we want with the dragons. It is far simpler to just simply bend them to your will. It's very difficult to do when they're alive, but as a Dracolich, they don't have much option but to obey.
Yeah, no, when you bring it like that, it makes sense that it. Yeah, no, I'll have to think of a little bit more on that. Anyway, I better go look for Resimir.
Oh, you mean you cannot stay for dinner?
Oh no.
I would love to meet you guys again later and join you in something like that, but priorities say that I should probably go meet with him.
I'm afraid I must insist.
No.
You don't quite understand what she's talking about, though.
I disagree with the statement. I am quite aware of when to leave the situation.
Well,
But no,
if
fair
you
enough.
must go, do come back again soon. And tell your friend that's skulking over there by the doors, he's welcome as well.
Copy that. I'll make sure to tell him. And then I, fly back down.
Maybe we'll see you tonight.
Okay, then I go back and talk with the guys of what I saw.
And I give them Severin. I don't know if I spelled it right, but I put it in the chat. But I wrote it down in my book. And got some crazy vampires or vampire-appearing people that want to kill dragons and bring them back as Dracoliches or control Dracoliches or wait till they die.
I mean, pretty cool angle.
Personally, I've read too many Forgotten Realms, so I know it's the dragon cult that does that.
Hmm.
But I don't know if Nightshade would know that.
Well, he does now.
All right, I guess I'm gonna descend the rope again.
Okay.
And so I wrote down in my notes that that there's some distinction between the vampires who want the old way and Resmir and Severin. They don't like the way it's been doing. I mean, that might be something we can play on later on, but
Yeah.
cause some infighting.
Could give us an edge.
Alrighty. So where to next?
You guys want to try a different tower?
And yeah, unless we want to fight 3 vampires or more.
No, pretty early.
Yeah, I think we could just leave them alone.
Set
But
the
it's
room
always
on
nice if you
fire.
have the. What's that?
Set the room on fire.
Yeah, fireball through
There we
the
go.
archway,
Or
followed
we could-
by someone with the daylight spell.
Yeah, I was just thinking just blow off the roof and let the sun do the rest.
We could do that. I said we continue exploring so that we have a general idea of what we're facing on the building.
Trying to save your friends. I'm into it.
Hey, you never know. Suspicious might have thought that was pretty hot.
They've invited him down. They invited him
He's
to
the
dinner.
only one that saw the picture of the vampire. Did you want to describe the vampire to everyone else, or do you want to leave it a mystery? Suspicious.
I should probably tell them we'll probably face either someone else fitting the description or them themselves, so I'll explain.
It's
Here.
like Marceline, the Vampire Queen, but more intense.
Yeah. There you go.
That looks more like a ghoul than a vampire to me.
Aw, she looks so punky.
It looks really cool. You guys want to try a different tower? Do you want to try the rooms around here?
The caves do also lead back to stuff in the interior.
Also, caves are fun.
That's true. Maybe we should try another tower and see if there's like other creepy people.
We love creepy people.
Alright. Just because I'm going to follow the path.
I did too. The straight path.
Yes.
Glide on down. Have we been to this tower over here?
Nope.
No.
We have not.
I didn't even see that one.
Alright, I guess I'll do the listening thing.
Okay.
Go for it.
Maybe Neferia will have like started paying attention.
Not likely.
Nope. Not at
Oh
all.
goodness.
Okay, next time I say I'm gonna listen, you guys go no.
I see Neferia kind of like circling her head in different directions, and I'm like, I'm gonna, sneak in over here and take a listen too. Just a little concerned.
All right. You can definitely hear some stuff moving around in this tower.
Any type of clicking or any sort of exact noises, or just stuff?
More like large thuds.
We found the ogres. Well, the giants. It's a lot of thudding things here. Okay. I am in a reckless mood tonight. Should we also open this door?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
screw it,
Uh,
let's do it.
Suspicious, do you mind checking for a trap real quick, please? I am also paranoid now.
You don't notice any traps.
Thanks.
Is it magically locked by any chance, or?
Nope.
Okay, yeah. Then let's go in. Who wants to be first?
I'm Resmir, so let me poke my head in so we don't get into too much shit. Okay, so I'm like in the doorway, and I just kind of like.
So as soon as you pop the door open, you hear ding.
Your mic cut out.
Wait, what do I hear?
You hear a high pitched ding.
Ew.
Ding, like a magic alarm going off.
Pretty much.
Goodness. Okay.
Rack.
Do I see anyone?
Looking around, you see there is a staircase heading up the interior wall, leading up to a landing with a door in it. The room contains sturdy wood-carved furnishings of giant-ish proportions, including a table surrounded by 4 chairs. The walls are sculpted with ice murals depicting an army of hill, frost, fire, stone, and cloud giants. 4 ogres with fancy plumed helmets also reside on this floor.
Have they taken notice of us yet?
Oh, as soon as the ding happened, they turned to look at you.
Okay. I just give them a little nod. And I say,
You know. No here. No. This be Blagthus Tower.
This be what?
This be Blagthus Tower.
What? Okay. I just say, I was just in here checking. One of the other ogres told me to come up here.
You go.
Okay. Kind of.
Well, I guess they didn't want dinner.
Yeah. You don't want food? That's fine. And I just kind of put up my arms and I start backing towards the door. I'm like, I can take the food to the other ogres downstairs. Beep, beep, beep.
Nightshade, you are the owl giant.
Yeah.
Top
All right.
on the chart and the ordinate.
Ogres make me nervous. What do we do?
That's a good question.
I could send Sir Fuzzy in invisibly.
Is there a balcony up higher?
There is not on this one.
So it seems like Sir Fuzzy might be our best bet to at least see what's happening inside.
Yeah, I could just take a quick peek. Okay.
Gonna send him through to check it out.
Yeah, Sir Fuzz is gonna go invisible. And the door's still cracked. I didn't shut it on my way out. And he's just gonna kinda...
Okay. So as Sir Fuzzy heads in, he hears a loud boom from behind him as the door is swung shut.
Oh, goodness.
And he can hear the ogres talking, but it sounds like they've switched to speaking giant. So unless you know giant, Merlin.
I do not, but I have comprehend languages.
It would not... How would that work in this case? Yeah, you could use that if you wanted to.
Yeah.
But as you're getting ready for that, you see one of them start laughing. And just kind of...
So does that mean I don't want to listen in to their comedy session?
If you want to, you can go right ahead.
I think Sir Fuzzy's going to kind of sneak over here to this door. And then just try real quietly to open this one.
Ding!
Dang it. And then he immediately
the guards stop and look at the door.
Scoots to the side. Are they doing anything?
You see them like shut it, and they drop a little something in there that you think is probably what is making the sound.
Okay. And now they're sitting back down?
Yep.
Okay. So here's what he does. He goes back to the first door and opens this to make it ding.
Ding!
And then runs over here real quick and opens this one and slides through while they're walking to the other door.
You now you can hear they are mad. They're just like, bam! The door slams shut again.
Okay. So
you hear a roar from up above, speaking giant.
They just have ghosts. They'll get over it. So he's in this other stairwell now?
No, he's outside of the tower.
Oh, shit. I thought there was like another set of stairs to go up over here.
Nope.
Okay. So there's nothing else in there. Oh, that was kind of useless.
There's a set of stairs inside that goes up, but that's about it.
Okay, that's what he was trying for. We can try this again. They're going to get so annoyed. It's worth it to try to figure out the stairs, right, guys? Unless you think this is a waste of time.
Sure.
Okay. All right. So, let me open this door again. Ding!
Right. Hold on. As he steps through the door. Let's see how this goes. Not very well. We're one fuzzy.
No.
So he sees it coming, and he's able to like back up a little bit, and this great club just goes whomp on the ground right in front of him.
Oh my
Ooh, shit.
goodness.
Like
Okay, so
they were trying to wait for whatever opened the door and then like just try blindly hitting it.
that sounds like a very ogre move.
And then the door gets slammed shut again.
Okay, fair. Where are these stairs in here you were mentioning?
They're just around the outside.
Sure.
What you're seeing is the upper floor there. I
Got
don't know
you.
why they designed the map that way. That's just the way they did it.
Okay, no worries. So he's gonna kind of follow the stairs upwards then.
So they continue shouting back and forth up the stairway. And as Sir Fuzzy gets up to the top, he can see the walls of the room are sculpted with icy murals depicting cloud giants riding giant birds. And in the room, an enormous bed with a headboard of ice is sculpted to resemble clouds. Bear furs are heaped upon the bed, and 2 large wooden chests rest at the bed's foot.
Dang, we don't have suspicious for traps here.
A blue-skinned giant sits on the floor, legs crossed, while 2 ogres comb his snowy white hair. Just inside his reach, the giant's hulking morning star leans against the bed.
Oh
no.
So we're not messing with him. Okay. So I guess that's the guy that the guy was talking about before. Interesting. Can't open the chest while he's there. Yeah.
And he's sitting there talking back and forth to the people brushing his hair in giant.
I use comprehend languages to see what's up.
Okay. He seems to be talking about various ideas as far as how to keep the ogres in line, how to keep the members of the Cult of the Dragon from getting too problematic since they've taken over the castle. But apparently he's the only one that can fly the castle. So they've kept him and a few of the ogres alive to keep him happy.
Okay.
So that he will drive the castle where they want to go. He does mention that he can't wait till they are done with his castle so that he can have it back.
Okay. Is there anything in this room that indicates his interests? Does he have any, like, these ice murals and stuff? Is there anything that's like, oh, he really loves, like, ogre golf or something like that? Like, what's his favorite?
You do see in a place of prominence the portrait of a female giant.
Okay. Any sort of name or identifying anything about her?
Not that you can make out at this point.
What is her, what color hair does she have and skin?
It is also blue skin, silver hair.
Okay, blue skin, silver hair. What about like eye color or anything? Or any other features?
The eyes are kind of a dark gray.
Okay. Does she have like a favorite weapon or something with her?
Nope.
Okay. And no idea about placement of her from the context of the photo, like where she is or where she lives.
Based on some of the photos you see, and you do find one that's got a picture of this cloud giant and the female one together.
Okay.
But it definitely seems like this giant cares for her a great deal.
Okay. All right. And no other interests of his around the room? No other anything?
Not really.
Okay. Well, in that case, Sir Fuzzy's just gonna kind of secretly sneak back down the stairs, and he's gonna pull the same thing again, where he's gonna open this door, and
Okay,
then
so as he comes down, he realizes the ogres are standing there with their clubs waiting for the door to be opened.
for both doors.
Yeah, they're basically going to swing blindly at the location that somebody would need to be to open the door.
All right, let's do this then. He goes over to. So you said that they were sitting at a table before, right?
Yes.
Are there cups or anything on the table?
Yeah.
Okay. So he grabs a cup, throws it as hard as he can at the other side of the room, so it smashes into the wall, and then knocks over a chair and very quickly looks to see which one of them is going to move. Did either of them move?
So first off, Sir Fuzzy's gonna do that. What is his strength? Yeah. Have Sir Fuzzy make me a strength check, please.
Sure. Do I have to do that from his character sheet then?
Yes, you would.
Okay. Give me 1 sec. All right. Drink.
You just click on the mod and drag that over.
Oh, what do you mean by the mod?
So if you're looking at his character sheet, you should see there's a section with the stat block. It says strength. It's got a score,
Yeah.
hit the mod, and then save.
Oh, I got you. Okay. So grab the mod
Yep.
and drag. I was looking for the word stealth. Or strength. Oh, shit. Well, he just got a 0, didn't he?
Yep.
Well.
So he goes over there and grabs this giant-sized cup that is bigger than him, tries to lift it. Make me a dexterity save, please.
Okay. Again, the mod?
No, this one will be a save.
Okay. I got you. All right. Wait, I grabbed the wrong thing. That might roll the wrong thing. Just hang on.
I think his mod and his save are the same for dexterity, so it really doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. God damn.
So suddenly Sir Fuzzy is thinking, hey, who turned out the lights? As he goes to lift this giant's cup, it teeters, he tries to get out of the way, and it flips over on top of him.
No.
And he is now trapped. The giants are like, what in the world? And start, hey, something playing with my cups. We go catch the little bugger. Squish it real good.
Are they going to lift up the cup?
So they go over there, and Sir Fuzzy can feel them pushing the cup across the table.
Oh, no.
And he finds himself sliding out onto a plate.
Oh, no. He jumps off the plate.
He's trapped under the cup still. No. They're doing the whole slide the spider onto the piece of paper and do something with it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Go knock on the door.
Great idea. Thank you. We knock on the door from the outside.
Who there?
It's me, Rosemere.
Resmere! What Resmere want now? We killing pests. Come back later, Resmere.
Resmere has gift.
Why are you talking like an ogre?
This is my intimidating Resmere voice.
You got gift for Blankthus? Leave
Vesmir got
outside.
gift!
We get it for him later.
No, Vesmir got gift that's gonna run away. You gotta grab gifts.
Run away.
Run away.
We already got
Grab
too
gift.
many pets.
This is gift to help with pests.
You got little fluffies?
Yes. Many.
At this point, Sir Fuzzy can feel himself being placed on the floor.
Oh goodness. But still in between the plate and the cup.
Yep.
God damn.
So, as you're standing there at the door, you hear a loud thud. And you can feel Sir Fuzzy's heart begin to race immensely. As the giant takes and tries to slam the cup into the plate and squish whatever's underneath it.
I
However, he
knocked
missed.
louder.
And he hit the plate, and the cup went flying.
Okay. Great. So he's uncovered.
Yes, he is
Thank
uncovered.
God.
He is flying through the air at the moment.
Oh goodness. He's going to immediately try to orient himself and get the heck out of there.
Okay. You hear two of the ogres say, "Shoot! It's get away!" The third one, you hear just this high-pitched, "Ah, it's over there! It's over there! It's over there! Get off!
Oh no. Okay.
Of course, you can tell through Sir Fuzzy's eyes, he's nowhere near the ogres.
Good. Is he near one of the doors at all?
Yes, he is.
Okay, lovely. I know which door he's near, and I just kind of open it, and he can get it.
Yeah, the ding is not really audible over the ogre freaking out, thinking there's a spider or something similar in his hair.
Heck yeah. Good.
Who knew
Okay.
big, scary ogres are scared of spiders?
These ones aren't such scary ogres. They are, well, I suppose all ogres are kind of dim-witted.
All right, so you're able to extract Sir Fuzzy.
Thank God. I give him many cookies and say I'm sorry for that experience. Like, you did so well. Thank you so much.
They put me
It's called
in
karma.
a cup, and we're gonna squash me like a common cockroach.
Yeah, but they didn't.
If you're gonna do that, at least look me in the eye when you stomp on me.
That is a fair request. And I give him 3 more cookies with extra blood.
He takes them, and he's doing the whole, I'm not happy, but I'm still eating these cookies because they're good.
That's fair. That is totally fair. You have a break for a little bit. All right, so we have some information, and I relay all the information to the group. And I think maybe we need to find a way to, like, tell this guy that we can, you know, be friends with him. And, I don't know, like, maybe use his lady in some way to help motivate him. But basically, we want him on our side if he can fly this thing. So, any thoughts or ideas?
Do any of us actually speak giant? I know you have comprehend languages, but
I think I have something else too. Hang on, I'm pretty sure I can also speak languages now or something.
You can if you picked up tongues.
I think I did. That's what I was trying to remember. I at least thought. Oh no, I have tongues. I do.
You do?
I do.
You do. You should really find a toilet if you're going to do that.
So, but Merlin has to do it not as Resmir.
Oh yeah, because he doesn't like Rasmir.
He doesn't like Resmir, and that's making them angry.
We could also summon
So-
you guys.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we could like somehow like say like
Oh, I guess I'm the one with tongues though. My apologies. I forgot
Yeah.
that was the whole point of that.
so yeah, I think maybe if it's like if it sounds like he wants to get rid of the cult or like wait for them to be done, it sounds like he's being held essentially hostage, right?
Yeah. And like used.
So like maybe if we could convince him like that we can take back his castle.
Yeah, and we could like take back the castle and then go smash Talus? What's her name?
Yeah, we could take back your castle and then force you to do
Several.
something else with it.
But that way he could get rid of the cultists. Like if we get rid of the ones in here and then we smash other lady, that's like a really significant portion of their forces, I think. Well, actually, I have no idea the extent of them. But at least there's two factions we knew about.
Hmm.
Definitely getting him on our side is crucial.
Yeah. Because I think if he's the only one who can fly it, then otherwise we're not able to like get the castle there.
Agreed. Okay, so we have to get past these ogres to talk to this guy, though, too. So,
Was there any indication on why he's the only one that can fly it?
Oh, that's a good question.
good question. I don't think so. I'm like looking at Stephen to see if he'll give me another hint, though. Apparently not. Because there were other cloud giants downstairs that we ran into, right? The ones at that other table with the cauldron or something?
They were stone giant.
Stone giants, you right. Okay, yeah. Good call. Okay, so that's probably why, because this dude's a cloud giant. Do we know anything about cloud giants? Should I roll like history or something to see what my person knows?
Sure.
Okay. Because like I want to know, do they have any sort of like, I don't know, like customs or something that we could come in and be like, hey, we're gonna bond. Yeah.
There's no special customs. You do know that most giants respect strength, but that's about all you know.
Okay. So, if we killed his little ogre friends, he might respect us. Or he might be mad because we killed his little ogre friend.
Yeah, I feel like he'll be pissed.
What if? Nefaria, don't you have sleep?
Let's see if I think I may have gotten rid of it to
Okay.
make way for
It's
Find
would be almost
familiar.
worthless here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't.
So
need
what
to
if we,
put
like-
ogre to sleep?
Yeah, so what if we Yeah, that was what I gave up for Find Familiar. What if we told them like, hey, we killed Resmir. and we have defeated, these people in the cult, and we're trying to take them down. So that's a show of not necessarily like immediate strength, but like, you know, strength of will. And maybe that can help like open the door for conversation.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good idea. Do you think that's enough to get us past the dinkus ogres?
I think we can see is like if they don't see a Resmir, then maybe we can get further.
Sure. All right, I turn into. Let me think.
What is this giant's name again?
Blagthix. I don't know. Names are.
Yeah, names are we're letter jumbles. So, okay.
Sorry.
Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, that's
I
definitely.
need to let him outside.
Oh, no
No
worries.
worries.
Blaggothus?
I'll be right back.
Blaggothus?
Blagothicus?
Yeah, something like that.
I'm going with I like just see I see goth.
Just call him Goth. Can we call you Goth?
Hey, do you feel emo? You seem to maybe have bangs. I don't know. They're sweeping in your eye.
You feel the darkness?
Yeah. How do you feel about like existentialism? Okay, so yeah.
So I turn back into myself, like with horns and staff and cool shit, because I look pretty badass as just the normal Merlin. So maybe that'll help with the strength. Yeah. And then I guess we're gonna go for the plan of open the door and be like, yo, Resmir's dead. Bring us to Goth.
Yeah. Bring us to Goth.
Take me to your Goth.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we should yeah. Let's bang on the door and like demand an audience with Lagothkus.
Let's do it.
I was just looking at like thaumaturgy because I was like, oh, can we make it so it like our knock is just super loud
Oh, that's kind of a great idea.
and like impressive?
Or you could make like a crazy thunderbolt, like right after we make the request. It could be like, we want to speak with him. Boom, 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 boom.
Just thought of Young Frankenstein and
Yeah,
Frau Blucher.
Fred Blue. It's like the best one. Brrr. It's my best horse neigh. You're welcome.
I love it. It was great. Okay, yeah. So I can create an instantaneous sound that originates from a point of my choice within range. So yeah, I think we can like I can do it so it sounds like just a really like loud knock that will also hopefully get their attention
Very
out of their
true.
freak out over the pest.
All right, let's do
Nightshade
this.
has decided to name the giant super whoopee cushion.
Oh goodness. Super goth
like
whoopee
it.
cushion.
Just a really
great.
black whoopee cushion. They're just kind of like is a when you press it. Okay. So Neferia will bang on the door and she'll do thaumaturgy and make it just like echoey.
Boom, boom, boom. Huh? Who there?
She's going to yell, the warriors who have
Wigloff? That you?
who?
You supposed to be downstairs. Find out
No.
Alliance good or bad. You have report for Bloodthus?
Yes. Open the door.
You don't sound like Wigloff. You sound like
Tell them
Hulda.
the alliance has been.
Yeah, I've got a cold. Open the door.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Based on my roll,
deception.
this ain't gonna go well, folks.
I have faith in you.
Okay, let's see. Oh God.
Oh no.
You sound like puny Huma. Not like Wigloff.
You got me. I was just joking
Puny
around.
humans need to learn stay out. We give them good squishing if they come here.
I'd like to try
We're-
to see you squish us.
Oh.
Okay. They swing the door
We
open.
killed Resmir. We killed Resmir. We can kill you too.
Where is he? He's just here.
We killed him.
Yes,
It
where you
didn't
put
even
him?
break a sweat. There was nothing left.
We killed him good.
We smashed to
Oh, can
mush.
Suspicious show the like mask?
Sure. Yeah, I can show it.
Made into dragon jelly. Not very tasty.
Make your tummy hurt.
If he really dead, we get big problems from cults. Maybe we should
That's why we're
squish
here.
you for killing Resmir, then cult not try to kill us.
We're here to talk to Balogathus and to help you guys
Yeah.
not have trouble with the cult. We are big, strong adventurers.
Oh, you say boss name very funny.
Well, you're gonna be saying everything real funny. I give him a little smack across the face.
Hey!
Take us seriously. Bring us to your boss.
No! No, you
I
get it! And,
Oh no.
No.
he will move over right in front of you. Go ahead and roll initiative, everybody.
Oh no.
Damn.
Ogre jelly.
Ogre jelly. Okay.
Alright, so, at this point, Suspicious. you are the first one to react to all of this.
Okay. I travel over there and shoot my crossbow.
Okay. That will probably hit.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Neferia.
Okay. So I think I'm going to do crossbow as well.
Okay.
I think Neferia is like starting to learn her lesson about charging into places.
Quick question: was it trolls that have high speed regeneration, or was it giants? I'm pretty sure it was trolls.
Trolls.
Okay, yeah, I figured.
Oh my god, I cannot roll for anything.
Oh, you can roll for a lot of stuff. Whether it
Just
is
not-
a good idea to or not is a different story.
That's true. Okay, so that missed.
Dante.
Dante is going to go up here. There we go. Wait, the door closed. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he's gonna go charging in and do a chomp.
Do a jump.
Do a chomp. That's his catchphrase. I'm gonna do a chomp. Do. And Merlin is within 5 feet. No.
I'm either 5 or 10.
Come on.
That
Poor
misses.
Dante.
Oh my gosh. It sat on a 20 on my screen for a second.
Oh. So Neferia and Dante are not very effective.
Celeste.
Maybe he could have cooked them.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
So for Ogre 4, would I be disadvantaged shooting from
No.
where I am?
No.
Okay.
Especially not if you stepped 5 feet to the rock to the left. Yeah.
There?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, do Hunter's Mark first. And then long bow. It's still a hit.
That will
okay.
hit.
All right. Dread Ambusher, and I can do sneak attack, correct?
For that one, yes.
Oh, nice rolls.
And then Another attack.
Nice.
Another roll. And the last one.
What's the 2d6 for?
Heck yeah.
I don't know. I didn't hit anything extra.
Looks like you doubled up your hunter's mark.
Oh,
That's okay. You killed him by enough that it wouldn't have mattered either way.
Nice.
and then that will end my turn.
Alrighty. Merlin.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to finally use Hunger of Hadar. I'm really excited about it. And I want to make sure it's placed so it's not going to hit Dante. I think he should be fine. There's only 20-foot radius. So like if it could be placed like in the middle of them, that would be cool. I can't really do it because I have the Mac.
Yep. Just target him.
Tanks. Okay, so let's go ahead and target these guys. Okay, I think I have all three. And then this one's got a lot of symbols next to it. Do I just roll, or do I have to hit the red ones or the purple one first or something?
Let's see. So you'll usually start off with whichever one is the die for the cast.
Okay.
Alright. 2 of them failed their dex save, 1 of them passed. So
Awesome.
the first number is the one you'll hit on the start of their turn.
The purple guy?
Yep. And then
Okay.
if they end their turn, then they take the acid damage.
Okay, and that's when I
No,
would roll
sorry,
the
not
red.
not the purple one, the red ones.
Okay, so I hit the red ones at the start of their turn?
So the one that says 2d6 cold is at the start of their turn. If they end their turn in that area, then you hit the acid.
Okay, got you. And there's no damage right now?
No,
Got you.
they're just
Okay.
grappled by the tentacles.
Yeah,
Haha.
they'll take cold damage as soon as they start their turn now. So
That's pretty great. Okay, cool. Well, that's our turn, and I don't want to send Sir Fuzz into whatever realm they're in, so he's just going to hang out with me.
Okay. Now roll that damage.
Yay!
2d6
Okay,
cold.
cool. Starting with the cold.
ooh, nice.
Aha! Heck yeah.
So that's about the area that it's covering.
Cool.
I like that. All right.
How high up does it go?
It's just at the ground level.
Okay.
5, 10, 30, 40. He's going to get out, take a javelin, throw it at Dante.
No.
That hits.
Son of a bitch.
Can they see him? I thought hunger made it black.
No. He ran out.
Oh, okay.
He ran out of the nasty mess. He didn't want to stay in that.
Fair.
All right.
Aha. Can I roll again?
So you did it to 2 and 3 already. So you already dealt the damage to all of them that failed.
Got you.
He can get right there and take a swing at Dante with his great club. And miss. He can just barely get out, and he's going to throw a javelin at Dante. Ouch.
No.
Oh no.
Okay, next person has to immediately heal Dante.
You hear some noise from upstairs, like they're getting ready to head down.
No.
And it is Nightshade's turn.
All right, so the one guy wasn't grappled. He got out too. All right.
Yep. When I was saying grappled, I was getting it crossed up with Everard's black tentacles. Hunger doesn't grapple.
All right. Well, I was gonna thorn whip them in, but the way that's gonna run, they're just gonna run out. They're never gonna take any acid damage anyway. So. I will do, I guess, hand of healing on Dante.
Okay.
Let me drop that on him.
Nice.
All right,
Got him
and
something.
then what I'm going to fly up higher than they can reach, and then I'll continue up to over the hunger.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna start thorn whipping them back into the hunger.
Okay.
But I can't do that this round.
Okay.
Actually, what I could do though, hold on, is I'll move there. I'll do one heal on him. I'll do 2 hits on Ogre 2. For my martial arts attack.
That hits.
All right, and then I can use my Step of the Wind to do the disengage portion, to fly over the hunger.
Okay.
And that will end my turn.
Alrighty. More thumping around upstairs. Suspicious.
I stay in place. I think it was called steady aim. Right?
Okay.
Yeah. And that gives me advantage, if I remember right.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm gonna shoot Ogre 3. Yes.
Well, you've got advantage.
So that's a reroll.
You would have rolled twice anyway.
Not that I. Okay.
There you go. That'll hit.
Nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
Nefiria.
Mm.
Okay. Neferia is going to cast Aura of Vitality.
Okay.
And use my bonus action to cause one creature in the aura, including me, to regain 2d6 hit points. I'm going to heal Dante.
Okay.
Okay. And Dante is going to disengage
Okay.
and run back out.
Celeste.
Okay, move the hunter's mark. And no extras.
That will hit. Alrighty.
And that will end my turn.
Okay. Merlin.
Okay. Sorry, I was just reading about my fire staff. I feel like I can't use that because... No, I'm not going to do that right now. Okay. Alright, so... Let's get remaining guy. Ogre 1. Weird. Where'd the other ogre go?
He's around the corner.
Oh. Okay, because it has me still targeted on him for some reason. Okay, there we
Yeah.
go. No, it's fine.
I
It's fine.
cleared it for you.
Thanks. I was like, wait, how do I get that off? Alright, we're just gonna double blast this first guy then. So
You're
blast
double
1.
basting him.
Double basty. Okay, and damage. Oh, that was some shit damage. But we have a second roll. So second one.
He's a miss.
Okay, that one was just shit. Okay, fine. Alright, that didn't go too great. Let's see. You know, I might send Surf Buzz.
Send in the fuzz.
Send in the fuzz. Okay, so he is going to... Oh, I see other guy now. Alright, can I scoot him? Sometimes my map lets me quickly grab people to move, and sometimes it does not.
I hear that.
Oops. And now it's just zooming out. Yay! Let's go. Okay. Hello, Sir Fuzz. So he steps in a little bit, and he comes and he takes a swipe. As soon as I pull up the character sheet. Oop. Hang on one sec. Okay, well, he probably should have targeted this guy first. And Now, as soon as this thing responds, we roll. Oops. Well, they're both okay. Yay! Okay, cool. How do I roll damage for him? I guess maybe over here. Roll. I feel like the words take a little longer to respond when I click them. Go!
You can always drag them and drop them in the chat box.
That is a good suggestion. I think that's working better.
There it goes.
Okay, cool.
Fuzzy
and then
flickers into existence and scrapes down that one side.
and then quickly scoots backwards again.
Okay.
And that's his turn.
The one is going to take a swing at Sir Fuzzy as he runs away.
Oh yeah, there's always that.
That will hit.
Goddamn.
11 points of fuzzy squishing.
Fuzzy squishing.
This one will run up and take a swing at Merlin. That will hit.
Yeah. I hellish rebuke.
Okay. You take 16 points of Merlin squash, and you do succeed on your concentration check. That's good.
Cool. Alright, so this dude's the dude who got me, so I target him.
Yep.
And I hellish rebuke. Roll, please. Alright, eventually my dice will roll.
Oh, he fails.
Ah!
All right. He did not like that.
Good. He sucked.
Ogre number 3.
Wow. I thought that was the ogre. Sorry. No, it's so fine. It was like, I positively thought it was the ogre.
Miss.
The neighbor decided to turn music up loud, so
Aw.
Nightshade, you see several ogres come running down the stairs, and as soon as it gets into the blackness, you hear boom, 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 boom.
Okay. Incoming.
So, Merlin, go ahead and give them a save against your Hunger of Hadar.
Oh, yeah.
Since
Okay.
they entered it this turn.
Do they get cold? Or I just roll?
Well, first it's the blue one for the cast.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but I don't think she can target them. They're not on the tracker yet.
I already targeted them for her.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
stop.
All right. Give them some cold damage.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And because they ended up prone and everything, they don't have enough movement to get back up. So now they're going to take the acid damage.
Heck yeah.
Yay.
For some reason the acid. Oh no, I see it now. Okay, I just never mind. Being silly. Go ahead. Go thing, go. I may have done that twice. I did. 3 times. Oh no, I just did it twice. Sorry.
Alrighty. Well, they did not like that at all.
Well, I hope they're impressed by my power, though. We were going for the impressive, so I went for the freakiest spell I have.
Well, that may have worked until 2 of them ended up dead. All right, so they're stuck prone in the dark, in the black. Nightshade.
All right, I've targeted ogre number 3, and I'm flying up higher, but I'm going to thorn whip him back into the hunger.
Okay. That'll hit.
But it pulls him 10 foot closer.
Okay. Anything else you're doing?
No, and of course, but I'm up also in elevation, so
Yep.
that's all I'm doing for this guy. Yep. Since that's his action, I don't have any bonus action I want to do, so.
Okay. You guys hear an even bigger thud hitting the ground. So Merlin, go ahead and give me another save versus the cold.
All right. Oop. Well, my screen is now twitching.
Uh-oh.
As my thorn whip wrapped around his neck, and I jerked him up into the air, back into the hunger.
Honestly, Thorn Whip is a very good idea. Okay, really slowly. I'm just doing the cold, right?
First, make the save.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oops. Clicking on it, it's just taken 80 years.
Yikes.
Let's go.
Whoa.
Okay, yeah, I clicked a little too many times. Sorry.
That's fine. He failed.
Oh, yay! Okay, now cold.
Yep.
Cold.
All right. And because he's ending his turn there, guess what he gets?
Yay! I got a 6. The other one's a 1. Let's not pay attention to that.
Is that the frost giant or the cloud giant?
I think
Yep.
so.
Gothy.
And we yelled to him, Gothy, we want to be your friend.
Alrighty. Suspicious.
Do you think I can actually make that shot? It looks like the wall would get in the way.
Yeah, that one's a little blocked.
Great.
Mm.
Okay.
You might have to shift a little bit for that one.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll move and get rid of steady aim for a bit. There we go.
Okay.
And
Yeah, but it's within melee with Merlin.
Yep.
oh, so that would be advantage. Yeah.
It's not advantage, but you do get sneak attack.
All right. Sneak attack. I don't know why I keep calling sneak attack advantage.
Because the only way to get sneak attack is either to have advantage on a roll or to have an ally within 5 feet of your target.
Oof.
That was so close to a crit.
I know. I saw that.
Why does it tease like that?
I mean, how many times have you seen somebody roll a die and it goes spinning across the table on a 20 and then hits a crack at the last second and rolls over?
True enough. Alright. Neperia is going to do a Sacred Flame on this guy in the door.
Okay.
Not actually do anything.
You gotta have him targeted.
Damn it. I keep clicking on these little bastards. Oh, I know what it is. It's that Dante was targeting.
Oh, you had Dante selected, so you were targeting for Dante instead of for you.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to unselect. Okay.
Okay, give that another try.
Yeah, Dante could run up and put a little bit of fire to this frost and acid.
Well, if
Okay.
acid is earth, would that mean you wouldn't have earth, wind, and fire? You'd have earth, water, fire, though. He
Well, that's the
failed
cover band.
the save against sacred flame.
Do it with the damage.
Nice.
Okay. And then as a bonus action, Neferia is going to use her Aura Vitality to heal herself.
Okay.
Come on. There we go. Okay. Dante, buddy. So I think Dante's going to run up again.
Try and take a chunk out of him.
I think he is going to use his fire breath.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Like moving my thing over the, like, where is it highlighted? Okay. Damn it.
Well, the one thing about it, since this guy is the only one that can actually control the castle, we'll actually accomplish the mission by taking him out.
We didn't
He
know
fails.
that this was how we didn't know this was how we were going to do it.
Goes down.
All right. Good boy, Dante.
Celeste.
She probably can't see anything now, can she?
Nope. Because he's in black.
Oh. All right, then I'll just wait for him to. I'll hold a action for at least number 1 or number 3 to step out.
Okay.
I don't think he's going to get a chance. Because he's going to take a couple D6 on his turn.
Merlin.
All right, so Merlin, can they hear me if I were to shout? Like, I know Hunger of Hadar makes some like gurgling noises and whatnot.
They could still hear you.
Okay, cool. All right. Merlin walks over and goes, Blagoskus, we have killed Resmir and we want to befriend you. Your friends here did not understand that. May we talk?
Okay.
Do I get a
All you're doing?
response? No. I mean, I'm like waiting to see if he responds before I attack. And I'll be like, if you do not answer, we must continue the attack. Please talk with us.
Well, he will answer on his turn.
Oh, goddamn, I have to wait? Okay, I'm just gonna full on skip because I don't even want to like ready if they're gonna be our friends.
Okay.
I
mean, you
yeah.
could always,
Jack.
as a gesture of goodwill, drop the hunger.
Oh.
Choices.
But if you drop it and he decides not to make friends, then that's damage you miss out on.
That is true. Yeah, I almost wanted to
He'll
drop it.
survive a round.
You think? You want me to leave it?
It's up to you. It's how you would do it.
I feel like
How
good
would
faith could be good, but yeah.
How would Merlin think about it?
Merlin
I'm
thinks
trying to be friends with this person. Let me keep burning, and let me keep freezing and melting them, or
Merlin's
It all
very
depends on whether you want to persuade him or intimidate him.
Yep.
Merlin's very practical. I feel like Merlin's done the intimidation already. And he's like, all right, like, I've shown my strength. We killed the idiots. The guy who's in control is here now. So I think he's going to drop the hunger.
Okay.
Is there anything I need to do that?
Nope. You just tell me you're dropping it.
Okay, I'm dropping the hunger, please.
Yep.
And I yell to him, this is a sign of our good faith, but we can continue the attack if you would like.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Sir
And
Fuzzy
Sir
doing
Fuzzy's.
anything? Nope.
He goes
Okay.
invisible and chills with me.
Okay. The ogres kind of hold ready, but waiting to see. They stand up and wait to see what Log wants to do.
Goth.
Yeah, see what Goth Boy feels like. Nightshade?
All right. Well, I'm going to stay within 30 feet. I'm going to move over here, though. I'm going to go up. And I'm going to ready an action to Thorn Whip Ogre number 3 if Blackethus Cuss does not surrender. Basically, or parlay, I should say.
Okay.
I love that we all have our own versions of how to say his name.
Oh, that'll end my turn because I got ready to action.
Yep. So he will tell his guys to stand down. He yells it in giant. He looks at you guys, says, "You caused me more trouble by killing Resmir than what parlay? Who are you?"
We are but travelers trying to do right, and we know that you were
knock
not.
it off!
We know that you didn't like Resmir. Don't pretend.
Of course I didn't like the brute. But I have an alliance with the cult, as they plan to reward me for using this castle. Are they idiots?
Well-
Yes. But they're useful idiots.
We can be more
Kind of like
useful.
these guys. Yeah, boss, you tell them. Just like us. Yeah.
Oh,
And to think that you think you're going to get rewarded.
They're not keeping up any ends of any bargains. We've dealt with these cultists long enough to know that. And you should too.
So
if
you're
you
not
are
just traveling through. You actually came here with the purpose of causing problems and getting rid of them.
Yes, we've been hunting them down strategically.
Well,
We definitely don't think that you were going to get anything out of that relationship. If you would like, we would be very open to a partnership with you, and we are much more trustworthy and stronger.
Well, I'm surprised you did not attempt to just seize this castle yourself. Not that it would have been all that easy to take control. Escarlata would have stopped you then.
Well, we know that you are the one who can fly this castle, so we wanted to come speak with you.
So, what are your plans?
To eliminate the dragon cultists.
And what of the pile of treasure that they keep down below?
You can keep it.
I think we may be able to deal with that, but you will need to help me out a little bit. In exchange, I will get this castle out of the hands of the cultists. But, and he points to the broken tower that you guys had explored earlier, you will need to deal with the vampiress that resides up there who likes to snack on my men in the night.
Yeah, she invited us to dinner already.
Yes. I'm sure it wasn't just a friendly invitation either.
We got that vibe.
She has the ability to compel those that she finds interesting. But aside from that one, we will need to remove the dragon that is in the vaults.
Okay.
If you do that, me and my remaining ogres can take care of the kobolds. And I've given Woljif enough time to come up with a satisfactory positive result of his scryings, and have found nothing. So I don't think this partnership will be profitable in the end at all.
Yeah, well, we did have one other thing. We were sent to actually possibly take this castle back to this other person. I think it'd be kind of cool if you flew it over and you landed on her head. That would be so cool.
It'd get rid of more cultists for you.
That sounds like a good idea. We will have to attempt that once everything is clear.
All right, so we take care of the vampiress and the dragon, and then you guys get the kobolds, and we'll go smash Talus and the remaining cultists together. We have a deal?
Sounds like a mutually beneficial agreement.
All right.
And if everything works out, maybe I can have a room that I could come visit every once in a while.
We have plenty of guest rooms, yes.
That would be so cool to have a room that I could visit every once in a while up high in the sky.
Yes. Let's take a short bio break.
Okay.
And
Sure.
come back here in a few minutes. What are you doing, Lucy? Alrighty. Everybody back?
Yep.
I'm here.
I'm here.
So excited.
Nightjade's back.
All right. So, where did you guys want to head first?
Do we want to do dragon or vampires first?
Feels like maybe vampires first. Since
Yeah.
we're right here at
We have to have a plan because she can take over minds and stuff and do suggestion.
Yeah.
Does anyone have protection from good and evil?
No.
Do not.
Do we think that the mind control has a range? Could we just do long range attacks? Could she still get us?
You would have no way of knowing that.
God damn. What if Merlin's childhood best friend was a vampire? New backstory. I do have vampiric touch. I have to have some connection somewhere.
It doesn't work that way. A for effort, but doesn't quite work that way.
Figured it was worth a shot.
Never
We
hurts
could
to
fly
try.
up to the roof and start taking the roof off and working our way down.
Love it. Let's do that. That's what time of day is it?
It is getting close to evening.
Gosh. Okay. But sun is still up currently.
But we
Not really.
Okay.
you don't have to do it today.
We could fight the dragon, take a nap, and come back. We are gonna have to do some healing and such if we want to do the dragon, though.
Healing? You think
Well,
you
for
need
me and-
healing to fight a dragon?
Well, I mean, I don't want to go into that wounded. Merlin's not missing much right now, but also
Yeah,
seem to fear
you guys
it.
are barely scuffed.
Okay, okay.
Dante is the only one that's really hurt.
This is just a flesh wound.
Yeah.
It's a flesh wound. I think sun is a really good idea to deal with the vampires, though.
Also, wall of fire in the room where their coffin and stuff is would be pretty good.
Oh, I mean, I can do that.
How
So
many
does that
floors
mean-
were above the 4th floor, or was that the top floor?
It was the top one.
Okay. I'm just shooting out ideas here. So if we do the dragon first and we wait it overnight, I could use my fireball staff and it would recharge at dawn. So I wouldn't even have to worry about running out. And we could hit them from both sides. We could do the sun and the firewall from inside. So that way they can't run in the other direction. Or we could always try for it now. I just think the sun is a solid advantage. What are you guys thinking?
Blacksmiths will assign you one of the guest quarters for the night, so you guys can do whatever you need to, take a rest. all
Could we
that
take like a
fun
long
stuff.
rest?
Yeah, that's what he's
that'll-
saying.
That'll give me my healing back too.
Yeah, let's do that, and that way we can attack them during day.
And then a cleric can change out their spells too. So
Yep.
now you can't put it on everybody, but like protection from good and evil will keep one person from getting mind controlled, I do believe. But I don't know if you have the possibility to have daylight. That works wonders against vampires. That's like taking the roof off without taking the roof off.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's us on your spell list, though.
It's not currently on my spell list. Let's see.
Pretty sure most clerics get access to daylight. Considering it's part of the standard make the undead go cry package.
Yes.
And then take care of the vampires first in the morning, as soon as the full courtyard, whatever, is in the sunlight, like high noon.
Cleric, druid, paladin, ranger, and sorcerer all get daylight. It is a 3rd level spell.
Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. I'll switch out one of my spells for 3rd levels for that. Doo-doo.
Okay. I mean, for today, you could probably drop Liamans.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
And the
Yeah,
best part
replace
is Spirit
Liamans.
Guardians is concentration, Daylight is not. So if you really
Oh,
want to
there we
make
go.
undead go cry, you just pop Daylight on them and then you just walk towards them with Spirit Guardians.
Oh, there we go. All right. The Fury is time to shine. Although, given my rolls,
Literally.
it may not go well. Yes.
Well, the thing is
Ba-da-bum.
Daylight is an automatic, just like certain undead that are sensitive to sunlight, just bam, they take damage. No
Ooh.
save, nothing like that.
That's awesome.
Yup.
Okay.
We just have to guard tonight to make sure that we're not the midnight snack.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because, I mean, it would be so horrible if the vampire found out what was going on because it was listening in.
Oh, yes.
Decided to deal with you guys in the middle of the night.
Yeah, maybe we
But
can just take
I would
shifts.
never do something like that, would I?
Never.
Never.
That would never happen.
No, we have faith.
Oh, ye of little faith.
And say, meanwhile, Todd's sitting over there going, "Yeah, he would do that to us."
I feel like our evolution as players is like from the very beginning, like where we were just like, oh yeah, we're just gonna go in here and everything's gonna be fine. And now we're like so paranoid.
Absolutely traumatized.
Good, that means I'm doing my job.
Yes. It's going well.
I'm making sure you're thinking and staying on your toes.
Yes. We are very much like thinking a lot more than we used to.
Oh
Definitely.
God, yeah.
Well, half of my Sunday parties wear bats.
Oh, really?
Werebats?
Yep, we're 3 of us are infected by werebats.
No.
Oh my God.
Womp womp.
I mean, that does sound kind of cool, though.
I got a picture I can show you of my character.
That would
I
be cool.
used a
Yeah.
morph.
So
I'll put it in chat.
So is your character's bat form look like Batty?
Well, the bat form looks like a bat.
Yes,
But I got
exactly.
my hybrid form.
He's a baddie.
No, not a Batty. Batty.
Batty.
Well, you got to remember, this character is actually a fairy. So
Oh.
Oh,
So
yeah,
what-
that's what I was thinking of from
Fern Gully.
Fern Gully.
Oh, yes.
With Robin Williams, yeah.
Yes, the goat.
Yeah, forever.
True.
All right, so you guys are gonna try and take a nap, get up in the morning, and blast some vampire, huh?
Yeah.
We're gonna do our careful watches overnight.
Okay, so Larg will give you guys a room. Down here. You guys can. The giant-sized bed is big enough that all of you can pile on it and use it at the same time.
Oh, it's a slumber party.
yeah, I put my fairy hybrid form in chat, general chat.
Cool.
I've
He
never
does
felt
tell
closer to you
that the wall here doubles as a landing platform for rock riders. So if you want
Rock
to stay,
Riders?
Oh, that'd be so cool.
warm, make
Have
sure
a
you.
nightshade riding a rock.
Why does Nightshade need to ride a rock?
Because it'd be so cool. It'd be like Battlestar Galactica. You know, the rock comes flying in, and all of a sudden I launch myself off like a fighter.
That sounds pretty awesome. Dare I say that idea rocks?
Don't.
Yeah, see, they ride around on rocks. No, the murals of the giants on enormous birds, those are rocks. ROC.
Ah, ROC. Okay.
Yep.
Oh.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, a giant eagle's the size of a half a football field.
They are gargantuan monstrosities.
That's pretty intense.
So,
The whole party could ride on one.
yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Like sandworm from Dune type level.
That's one way to put it, yeah.
This is our bus.
Just to give you guys an idea. That's how big they are.
Wow. Okay, yeah, that's big.
Yeah.
And he's so pretty.
Oh, yeah.
I love his
But
color.
you definitely do not want one of those things mad at you.
Yes.
But you
That's why
want
you
one to
tell
be your
them.
friend.
Yeah. Who's a pretty bird?
Who's a pretty bird? Probably want a cracker?
And now I'm
Thing of
thinking of the
giant
movie
cracker.
Polly. Mango, mango. Now give me the piece of fruit, you monkey.
Okay, I've definitely not seen that one. Because I feel like I would remember that.
It's basically this parrot that's slightly more intelligent than average and can actually speak instead of just mimicking words back.
Oh, wow.
And
Aw.
some of the things that he gets that happens to him through his life.
Ah,
Poor guy.
gotcha.
So at one point he's in some sort of like educational institution type thing, and the janitor is the one who realizes, wait, this bird is not just mimicking stuff. He's actually able to talk.
Aww.
And
Must
is
be
trying to
creepy and
convince the bird to
awkward.
talk, and the bird is refusing until he finally taunts him with a piece of mango.
Oh,
Oh,
I would talk
nice.
for mango. Merlin scoots over to the bed because I'm not currently in the bed. And Sir Fuzzy joins me.
Okay.
I'll get out my rod and go set up my immovable perch over here.
Alright.
You know something that I started wondering?
What?
If there's a float spell, would you be able to sleep while floating? Like would you be more relaxed if it's possible? Would you be more relaxed or less?
Hmm.
That sounds very comfortable.
Well, we could attach a hammock underneath the rod. I could be on the perch on top of it, and we could create a hammock underneath it, and you could sleep in the hammock.
I don't know. I'm sleeping in the bed. No, I'm just questioning. I'm like,
It's a good question.
Floating sounds kind of comfortable. I could be wrong.
In a cloud,
That sounds great.
all nice and fluffy. If they're really that way. What they look like, though.
Absolutely.
Of course, in reality, you'd be a little cold and a little wet.
You also wouldn't have a ground.
That's a big bed.
Yeah, man.
15 foot by 15 foot.
It's for a baby giant.
All right. So you guys start resting.
And sleep peacefully through the entire night without being attacked.
And nothing happened.
And nothing happens.
You have time for a short rest.
No.
I don't want to get back for a short rest.
When the door is thrown open. So,
Goddamn vampires.
well, you see it's not just the vampire. In walks someone who you were not expecting to see here.
Mom? Is that you?
Oh, fracking cat lady. Isn't that her?
And she says, "My new friend here tells me that you're going back on our agreement. You were supposed to bring me the castle. Instead, you're making deals with those that live here to take it back? I don't think that's very nice of you. And when I heard about that, I just couldn't help but have to come and deal with you."
What makes you think that we're actually honoring the deal with them and this isn't part of the deal to help you?
Yes, that could be, but it's all become quite convoluted, and to be honest, I planned on killing you anyway, so this just gives me a good excuse.
Fair. We
Yeah.
planned on killing you too. Let's get it over with.
Well, I'm glad we're being honest. Roll initiative.
Ow. Alright.
Oh, goodness.
My initiatives have not been good today.
Good. I rolled a 3.
No.
That's okay.
All right, Celeste, you're up first.
Okay. I guess I need to redo the. Oh no, I still have it hunter's mark. Move the hunter's mark.
You would need to
You have to
recast
cast it.
it, but you don't need to cast it on yourself. You can just cast on your new target.
Okay.
Nice.
Way to start it off.
Oh yeah.
Add all those damages.
And she's not within 5 feet, correct?
No, she is not within 5 feet of anybody.
All right. But still.
Still, she took her down below half in one shot.
Yeah, but she
Good
got
work.
some backup.
There we go. All right, and then I'm gonna move back a little bit,
Okay.
and that will end my turn.
Suspicious.
It'd be nice if he finished her off in the first round.
Probably what he's gonna do unless he rolls horribly.
Don't say such things.
What? To be fair, I got 20 in initiative. So
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm assuming a 1. That's not bad. Okay. Wah, wah, wah.
All right. Let's see. He is going to move up there. Swing. Longsword. Longsword. And the short sword. Merlin.
Oh man. All right. So I am going to use Shatter in between the vampire lady and Sendizel Morgia, whatever that situation is.
Yes,
So I-
Diesel is the vampire.
Oh, okay. So then them and the other person. I don't know. Basically, I'm trying to target everyone except for Sorvik, who's like a little out of range.
What's the range on that?
And let me double check. Shatter is 10-foot radius. Maria Kushka. This dude. Oops. Okay. I think I'm just missing.
Let him have it.
All right, cool. Let's do it. My computer's being so extra slow tonight, which is always really fun. Let's see. Shatter.
Okay.
And damage. the dying noise will never not be funny.
Yeah.
Ah!
Now,
So-
wall of fire right through the door, all the way down. Blocking the
Honestly-
room. That'd be so cool.
Totally contemplated it. Would do it 100% if I still had an action.
Just straight down right there.
Right? That would be kind of amazing.
I mean, if Suspicious is the only one out on the other side, well, that's just the way it goes.
He can fly over.
You got to do what you got to do.
No, the wall of fire would stretch all the way up to the ceiling.
Oh, dang. Okay. Good to know. All right. So everyone's okay healing wise right now, mostly. I think that's pretty much my thing. Maybe I'll have Sir Fuzz take a quick shot.
He's like, yeah, I'll take a shot. Give me one of
He's like,
the. Last
He's not
time
a
you
fan.
sent me to do something, I ended up nearly dead. Squished like a
Oh.
bug.
I would never let you get permanently squished like a bug.
Oh,
as
great.
long-
So you're going to send me in there, let me get squished, and then drag me back out of the nice warm house to this freezing abyssal wasteland.
I can get you a warming blanket and make you more cookies. It's kind of my plan. I'm gonna look out for a heated blanket for Sir Fuzzy. He's
The
gonna
fairy is
attack-
over here knitting a hat and scarf for him.
But it's got
But-
like little spikes on the inside because she doesn't like him.
Yeah, because he made her mad. She would have totally knitted something rad and awesome, and then he like said he was going to eat her heart. Now she's mad.
He did say that. I'm sorry. Oh, I think I did the damage before I did attack roll. Sorry. So I think.
You didn't do anything for Sir Fuzzy yet.
Oh, okay. I did roll something, but it didn't even go through, so it's fine.
Yeah. You'd need to move him over there closer anyway.
Oh,
The other
okay.
thing Sir Fuzzy can do, by the way, is do the help action to like give
Yeah.
advantage to other attackers, like suspicious stuff.
You know, I
Yep.
always forget that. Okay, he's gonna eventually scoot when this lets me scoot him. Scoot, sir.
Scooter, sir.
Scoot, sir.
Without mind dust.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Now.
I don't think that
Vampire
works
corn.
because it's not a humanoid.
Oh god. Wait. We're luckying his roll because that was pitiful.
Well, nothing's come through on my end yet.
Well, nothing happened then. I have no idea what you're talking about. And
Exactly.
lucky has not been used. Okay, let's try
Oh
this
no,
again.
no, I see Lucky got used.
What am
So
I talking about?
that means even if you roll a 19, now you gotta re-roll it.
Oh no.
You know I'm messing with you.
Oh man. Well, thanks.
All right,
Alright,
go ahead and try it
This
again.
roll does something. Are you gonna do it? I feel like it's just showing on my screen still. Like I'm dragging the melee attack.
I'll roll it. That's a 20
Okay.
total.
It's a 20?
20 total.
Heck yeah.
30
Not
20.
natural.
Let's try. I'm gonna try to roll damage again. Maybe you guys will be able to see that part, or you go for it. Yeah.
I rolled it.
Oh, I
The
like it.
guy's dead already.
Woo! Good job.
Huzzah.
Thank you. And then Sir Fuzzy will scoot backwards. Ideally, I would like to where Neferi is. I like have no control over him right now. So weirdly, and that is our turn.
Okay. Vampire. She just laughs. Thanks for dealing with that trouble. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. She will step up. And target Merlin. And take a swing. That hits. You take 7 points of damage, and you are now grappled.
Dang.
And because you are grappled, she can now attempt to bite you.
Vampire warlock.
And 27 will hit.
Vampire warlock. Dang.
7 points there. Yep. And you notice she seems a little healthier.
That's unfair.
Stupid vampire.
That's vampires.
You can't hellish rebuke her?
Can I hellish rebuke her?
If you've got the spell slots for it.
I do. We took a rest.
Yep.
Okay. So. Wait, this is. No vampire. And.
She passed.
Okay. Worth a try.
She'll still take
Thanks
half
for-
damage.
Okay. Oh, I always forget that part.
Oh, 2 9. 6 and a 1.
Not bad.
Anything counts.
Yep.
Was that tasty enough?
She licks her lip and says, "Ooh, spicy." And Nightshade, it is your turn.
Now, is the vampire still grappling with Merlin?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to come up here, and I will do Flurry of Blow.
Okay.
I don't know if grapple, if it gives me advantage or not, but
Grapple does not. If a target is restrained, then it does, but not grapple.
all right, let me spend my focus points for Flurry of Blow. So I'm going to do 3 attacks on Morgia and then 1 Hand of Healing. So I'm going to do the Hand of Healing first so I don't forget.
Okay.
On Merlin.
Thanks.
I thought it was an 8. It tricked me again. All right, now my 3 unarmed attacks, which are force damage. As soon as I find it on my sheet. And there it is. 20.
Very
Nice.
Nice.
Attack number 2.
And it doesn't look like this is all going through.
Miss. It should, at my level, it should be considered magical force damage.
Let's see.
Empowered strikes.
Yeah, give me just a second. Could be one of those things that slip through.
Basically, do my choice of force or normal damage.
Yeah, it added a tag that you click to turn it to force damage. I'm guessing you're going to be just keeping most of it force damage.
Yeah, unless there's some reason not to.
Yeah.
I'll just turn it on.
Well,
I missed.
I changed the martial arts damage type to force.
Oh.
So.
All right. So in attack number 3.
So she needs to take another. Okay, go for it.
And attack number 3. Oh, it almost did a 1, but oh well.
Yep. All right. And she is going to use 2 of her legendary actions to bite Nefaria again. Or not Nefaria, Merlin.
I was going to say, wait a minute.
Can I bite back?
You can try, but would be a improvised attack and would probably not do much.
Okay.
All right. If we don't take the vampire out, we're gonna be losing all our people.
And now, just want to move up. Target.
Nefaria, did you end up getting daylight before?
Yes.
Nefaria just
I'm
went.
just at the very bottom.
And
And
Nefaria is at the bottom of the initiative.
yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
the most bottom.
All right, that will hit with the claws for 9 points of damage to Nightshade.
I'm going to deflect that,
Okay.
which I know my deflect is more than 9 points at this level. Minimum is going to be a D10 plus 10. And I will actually, let me read that real quick. I gotta see what the level. No, she'll save the deck, so I'm not going to use a focus point, but I will reduce it.
Okay.
It'll be easier to. Oh, you already did it, so I'll do the heal.
Yeah. Well, I can just undo it.
Whichever way's easier.
Yep. All right. How was that? Oh, you're still grappled.
Dang.
And then it's going to try and bite you. And that's going to hit. For 12 points. And he heals. And he's going to come over and try and Nefaria.
Okay. He bit me because I was grappled, or?
Yes.
It's okay. He's going to get bird flu.
So I'm still grappled even if I deflected the entire attack and took no damage?
There's nothing that says it avoids any secondary effects of the attack. So that's what I was looking at. Is there? It doesn't say that that if you deflect all the damage, you don't take any of the secondary effects.
Well, I look at it, if I deflect an attack and he tries to grapple me, he didn't grapple me. But that's just how I would interpret it, as I dodged out of the way.
We can discuss it later.
Yeah.
Okay, second one hit Nefaria, so you are grappled.
Ignite it.
And
But I thought grapple, you got a. Is it automatic? There's no strength, anything. It's just automatic.
Some creatures have the ability to just do an automatic grapple whenever they hit you with an attack. Others, if they make a attack to grapple you, then it's a contested roll. It's part of the attack is just you get grappled when they hit. Nefaria, it is your turn.
Okay, so because I'm grappled, I can't actually cast a spell, correct? I have to get out of the grapple
you can cast
first. Oh, I can cast?
Yep.
Okay.
So grappled is like they've got a hold of your arm or something. You can't move,
it's not
but you can
necessarily
still do things as long as it's not like requiring both hands with a heavy weapon or something.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. So I've got 1 third level spell slot left. And I feel like casting Daylight will do more than Spirit Guardians. So I'm going to do Daylight. See if it'll let me do
and it doesn't require concentration either, so.
Nope.
Okay, that does not work.
So they can't break it.
Correct. The only thing they can do is run in terror.
Okay, I can't do the little 60-foot sphere, but it is a 60-foot sphere.
Yeah, well, in that case, it's kind of one of those. Come on,
It's everyone.
Yeah.
come on. No.
There we go. All right.
There you go. There's your 60-foot sphere of daylight. If you really want to make miserable, you position it out here so that no matter how fast they run, they can't get out of it this round.
We won't be that cruel yet.
Do it.
Yeah, we will.
Move. Kill him.
Well, I can't move. Oh, wait. Because I can't really...
So daylight would be your action.
Yeah. Let's zoom out here. I think that's all I'm doing. That goes to Dante. And I roll a d6 to see if I hit 5 or 6, right? To see if he regenerates his Hellfire Mouth thing.
He has,
Okay, cool.
because it's been a bit of time.
Okay. So Dante is gonna get down off the bed. And he is going to do a fire.
Okay.
These two.
Okay.
Let me target both of them. You son of a bitch. There we go. All right, Dante. Think fiery thoughts.
Go for it.
Come on.
One passed, one failed. Or no, sorry. Both of them passed.
Both passed. Damn it.
But they still take half damage.
Okay. Let's see what damage we got here.
Average. Not bad. 10 points of fire damage is still 10 points of fire
Okay.
damage.
Yeah, better than 0.
Yep.
Good puppy.
Who's your
Okay.
puppy?
Yeah. That's my little baby.
Celeste. Eat him.
She can sneak attack this time.
Miss. Suspicious.
Yes. Miss with my rapier.
That is for sure.
My dagger of venom, is that that can't be used with an offhand unless it's just a normal attack, right?
It can be used for
Like
offhand.
casting. Okay, well yeah, then I'm gonna use that on him.
Okay. No, you're not. Oh,
Wow.
you activated the venom. You still got to hit him with it to do the save.
Oh.
Okay, no, that does not.
Either way, I miss.
Oh.
Well, the first one was actually he would have failed the Constitution save against it, but you had to hit him for him to make the save.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, usually hitting them works, but
1 miss. That's a hit. 9 points of damage. And the short sword. That's a miss. Merlin,
Okay.
you're still up.
Look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna use some healing light on myself real quick.
Okay.
Here's 1. Here's 2. Oops. Here, hopefully, is 2. Yeah. And then 3. Yeah, okay, I'm still not doing too hot.
Nope,
Make
but
sure
it is your
I take this
turn.
off. It is my turn. So I'm grappled. Does that mean I can't move away if I wanted to?
Correct. You have no movement.
And I'm being grappled by Sandizel.
Yep.
Right? Okay, so we're going after her. She must die. Ooh. Is that me making that circle now?
No, I was just checking something.
Okay, I was like, genuinely, what's going on?
I was trying to see if you were to try and do a fireball in the room, could you position it somewhere to get most of them, but not your party? And the answer is no.
Oh, yeah, I feel like all my stuff right now is like, I'm limited to my hand-to-hand stuff.
Well, I mean, how many charges do you have on the staff?
7.
You could
So-
hit with burning hands.
Okay.
That staff
That
has
could be
more
kind of
charges, has more things than just
Wall of Fire.
Wall of Fire. I mean, so Wall of Fire, it's 20 foot high, 60 foot long, 1 foot thick. So you could literally put the wall right up this line right here, and one side of it burns, the other side doesn't.
But that leaves Suspicious all alone.
True, but you will cook the vampires and its spawn.
do what
That's
you
true,
got
so
to.
maybe he'd be okay.
Yeah, he's by himself anyhow. And you
Okay.
can drop the fireball. You can drop the wall if we need to.
Okay. I just don't want to accidentally kill someone in our party.
No, you won't hit.
Okay.
It won't hit Suspicious.
It's what, 10 feet or 5 feet? For the
Yeah, it's
damage
10
on the one
feet. So it
side?
would literally be the only thing that's in of the party that's in range is Dante. And guess what? Dante don't give a flying
Not to,
hoot
he's
about
immune to
fire.
fire, isn't he?
Yeah, he
Oh,
like lives by fire.
refreshing.
Yeah, he's straight up
Thanks for
immune
the
to
shower.
fire.
Okay, perfect. Let's do that. Oh, goddamn!
Okay.
Can I use my
No.
extra
You were rolling an attack. You don't need to roll the attack.
Oh,
What
okay,
we're
okay,
gonna
okay.
do Is but
They're going to be crispy this round. Wall of fire plus sun.
Yeah.
Daylight on the start of their turn.
Yeah.
That is real crispy. It's fun to watch you add these in real time because my screen is just like expanding so intensely right now. He's adding spells to my list right now and it's just going pew 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 pew.
Nice.
Set the charge per day. This is 1. Fireball is 3. And Wall of Fire is 4. Alright, there you go.
Cool.
Let's see. Uses your spell save DC. All right, there you go.
Thank you very much. Okay, so we are going to fireball. So that just means I check off wall of fire. So I check off 4 of the things.
Yep.
Got you. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now I roll.
Well, now you're going to target everything within 10 feet of where you put the wall. So if you put the wall up that same line that I showed, it'll be all the
that's where I'm
enemies. You don't have to worry about including Dante because he's immune.
Cool. And this lady, take off Dante. Okay. Is that everyone? 1, 2, 3.
Yep, you got him.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And then now I
So-
roll.
Now you hit the cast button.
Cast.
Yep. All right, so let's see. The vampire spawn and the veteran failed. The second spawn and Sandiesel passed, but they still take half of 5d8.
Cool.
And as long as they
Good
stay
damage.
where they are, they'll continue to take that at the end of each of their turns.
Heck yeah. All right, awesome. Does
Which
this count
means-
as a spell for me, by the way?
Yes. Well, no, but you're using your action to do an object interaction. So that is
Okay.
your action, is to interact with the object to cast the spell.
Sure, but that doesn't take spell slot.
No, it does not require a spell slot. That's why you had to mark off the 4 charges.
Got you. Okay, awesome. Well then that is my turn, and Sir Fuzzy is gonna just stay because we're on this side of the fire.
Now, the thing to remember for the melee people is making melee attacks across that line is not going to be pleasant.
Sorry.
But, alright. Well, she has to make a decision, because, ouch. First of all, she does not heal. And she takes an addition. Undo that. Does not heal 20. She ends up taking 20 points of damage. There's not really anywhere she can get across.
Especially if Celeste steps up 5 feet.
Yeah. Well, she's not going to run down the wall of fire that far to do that.
Nope, but then we have a physical and a magical wall.
Yep. Too bad it won't bother her too much. So let's see, what's she gonna do? Yeah, she's gonna try. So
Fail.
she looks at you and says, "Please stop that." And you just like, why? And
I
she
don't know what you're
is
talking about.
going to stop grappling you.
Thank God.
Go 5, 10, foot, 15. She's going to try and get out. She can't get out of the sunlight, but she's going to try and walk as far as she can out. Nightshade.
All right, so I'm grappled by vampire spawn 1.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm trying to just figure out how this works.
How what works?
I'm just trying to imagine. I got a wall of fire with somebody that I'm grappling. I guess they're half in it,
Yep,
but
pretty
I
much.
can't hit them. But obviously, if they're holding on to me, they're partly on my side of the wall. But
Yep. You could always try and reverse the grapple. Hold on to the part of them that's sticking through and let them cook.
Do it.
well, I didn't know what there. But I'm talking about reverse the grapple. But
You would make an athletics check, and if you beat them, then they're grappled to you.
yeah, I'll just do. Actually, I'm just gonna do hand of healing to make sure that doesn't have to be part of an attack. I think I can just do it. I'll just use hand of healing on Merlin.
Thank you.
As soon as there. And slowly creeping up there. And that'll take a focus point. I say, because otherwise I could use a disengage action as a bonus action, but I guess that ends my turn since it's an action to break a grapple.
Okay. Alright. This guy is going to get nuked by sunlight. Not happy. He's also not very smart, so he is just going to try and bite the guy that he has grappled. That will hit.
All right, I'm going to deflect that though.
Okay. Let's see how much it goes. 11. So yeah, you take nothing.
Minimum's 11.
Yeah, that's what I figured. And that is going to mean he ends his turn there. So Merlin, you get to cook him.
Whee!
12 more
He
points of
tried to
damage.
bite me, and I hit him with my beak instead.
All right, this one is going to try and bite Neferia. Fail. Claws. That'll hit. For 8 points. And he's ending his turn there, so you get to bite him, Merlin.
You do not have to tell me twice. I had my mouse on the thing.
And he also takes damage from light. Neferia, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna do Sacred Flame
Okay.
on this dude in front of me. Did it actually target? Too many windows. I still get half damage, right? Even if they succeed.
Yep, he passed, so.
Ah. Okay.
Dante?
Yeah, let's move on to Dante. He's gonna Champa.
Chompa Chompa?
He can Champa, and he's got advantage because if he is 5 foot and front of that, with vampire spawn. Target, Tiamant.
You got him, or do you need me to get him?
I may need you to do it. For some reason, I just cannot get
Okay.
Dante to, like...
Oh, he crit!
Nice.
Alright. Go Dante.
Alright.
He's a good boy.
That one don't look good either now. And it's Celeste's turn.
Okay, since the other one left, I'm gonna move the hunter's mark.
You can only move Hunter's Mark if they die.
Oh, if they okay, then never mind.
You can always recast it if you want.
Yeah.
It was a mess anyway.
Get to attack.
That was still a mess.
Yeah, you got a pretty good AC.
Alright, Suspicious.
Second try. Let's go. And then do I cast that Dagger of Venom?
So then you can... Yeah, so if you hit, now you can use the cast. Okay, he failed, so now you roll the damage.
Now, the Dagger of Venom, is it every time? Or does it have to
Nice.
be filled?
It's once per day for 1 minute.
No, for 1 minute. Okay.
Is that bad?
What?
No, that was good. Right damage.
Alright, his turn. He's not doing great. Hasn't hit very much either. Swing with the longsword. Yes. Swing again. That's
Is
a
the
crit.
venom just damage?
Yes, I believe so. There's no... I don't think
Yeah, I
it's
didn't know if they give
poison.
him the poison condition or not.
No, it just does bonus damage. Crappy crit. Merlin.
Can I like shoot an Eldritch Blast through this or no?
Yep.
Cool. All right. In that case, I'm going after this lady. Let's see. Vampire Spawn 1. Where's thing? Okay, that thing. And Eldritch Blast. Miss. Eldritch Blast. Right? Yeah. Oof, okay. Alright. And yeah, that's my turn. And Sir Fuzzy really can't do anything, so
Okay.
Was that me? Oh, sorry.
Might just be catching up. I'm noticing a little bit of
Yeah.
lag tonight from stuff anyway.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Alright. She gets burned some more. Run the rest of the way out of the daylight. Nightshade.
All right, where we're at. All right, well, I'm not going to necessarily reverse the grapple. I'll see. I'll put another heal on Merlin.
Thank you.
Focus point. Hand of healing. And it's going up 1 point at a time.
Awesome. I'm now just
And-
wounded and greatly appreciative.
And I'm just readying to keep those teeth off of me.
Okay. Yeah. Vampire spawn, not very intelligent. Try to bite.
As it tries to bite me, I'm going to headbutt.
Alright.
16. I guess I have to roll this time.
Yep.
Oh, goodness.
Well, I do take some damage. So I take 4.
Okay. And then he's gonna burn.
Now I should be just at 4 damage because I've deflected everything else.
You took one chunk at the very beginning when he hit you. He got you with the claws, then he bit you.
Oh, okay.
Do I roll more fire damage?
Roll that fire damage. There you go. Boom.
We
Crispy critter. And this one's
We
gonna
love
try
that.
and bite Neferia. That will hit. And then the claw. Oh wait. Yeah, he's dead anyway. Never mind. Undo that damage. He died because of the sunlight. Alright, Neferia, what do you want to do? Oh, hold on.
Which
I forgot to have Merlin roll for Sorvik.
oh yeah.
Yay!
And Sorvik's dead. Alright, so
Oh, we love that.
with that, you guys can. You figure you damaged the vampire enough that she's probably not going to be back. You can take your rest and then go do your plan to basically disassemble the roof during the day.
Sounds good.
Unless you want to chase her at this point.
And we can bless the coffin and make a hollowed ground and everything.
Yeah,
else.
you can basically make her have a very bad day. So,
I swear I'm not hitting that, by the way. It's just continually rolling fire damage right now.
yeah, there's some weird stuff going on. So you're able to get your
Right.
long rest
Right.
now.
Yeah, and we'll inspect the loot for what's in our room. Lock the door. Which way does the door open? It looks like it opens towards us, but that's just because the caption's that way.
Yeah, you can put your rod
Perch.
on the
Put my
door.
perch against the door halfway up. And then I'll
There we go.
sit on it leaning against the door. So I'll put it sort of long ways.
Next time somebody tries this, they're going to be in for an unpleasant surprise. Alrighty,
Well,
guys.
good job, Dean.
It is 10:30, so the dragon fight will have to wait for next week.
Fair.
Right. Oh, you already healed. Give everybody a long rest, so we're good to go
Yep.
on that.
Yep.
All right.
And then
Awesome.
we'll also figure out too whether we want to switch out spells and stuff before the dragon fight for our cleric.
Yeah. I actually won't be here next week. I'll do it on the site and stuff. But I hope you guys kick butt. I'm gonna be in California next week.
Nice.
You're gonna be where?
California. I'm going to
Oh,
visit
wait.
a friend.
Okay. Enjoy.
I'm
Be safe.
I'm out next week too, because
Yes,
I'm
we
going to be
got-
on a plane.
We got 2 out next week. So do we want to just skip next week?
Yeah,
then?
we're not taking on a dragon with a monk, a ranger, and a
And a rogue.
and a rogue.
You don't want to try
Alright.
that?
I will go ahead and
I guess
cancel
we'll be
that
2
session.
weeks in.
Oh, sorry, guys.
No, you're
sorry.
good.
It's all good.
Life goes on and life happens. So
It might be good anyway because I'm having surgery Thursday, and so
Oh,
I
goodness.
might not want to be playing on Friday anyway. So
Well, good luck with that. I hope it goes
Nice.
well.
Good luck.
alrighty. You guys have a good night.
All right.